So I've started a big project. It's not this, surprisingly, and I'm excited to show you guys when it's done. I'm hoping it turns out good because it's proving to be um, a pain. Not necessarily the shape, but like to make it look good. It's hard to make what I'm doing, as far as I'm aware, look good. So hopefully that'll turn out good. I know what I need to get right, that's for sure. I need to get probably the shape right. And then there's one part of it that's because it usually looks really wonky, there's one part of it that is very, very, very important that I get perfect. Not necessarily perfect, but like small things can make it not look nice. But that's besides the point. Keep working on this. So close to being done. So if we go, let me just go like this, and then I go 1, 1.5. Okay. And then let's do snap to vertex, which I also learned how to do. I don't know if it worked though. Maybe it only works anyway. That's besides the point. And then we go here, 1, and we go here. We want negative 1.25. There. Okay. The legs are aligned. What do we do? What is it that we do? Like I'm making an L bracket with some screws. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited, but anyway, pretty excited about that project. Obviously, I am not telling you guys what it is, but yeah, and I don't think, as far as I'm aware, no one has ever done it. At least not to the degree that I want it to be made. There's not a lot of references. There's really not a lot of references. There's not a lot of documentation. It does exist, but you know they say like anything can be found on the internet. Maybe, but I definitely doubt it. It's like it's 1 inch wide. Yeah. So it doesn't help that I'm also new to the side of Blender that I'm working with. I'm doing a lot of like texturing and texture painting. I'm going to have to do a lot of rigging, which I haven't really touched on a whole lot. But I definitely think it's worth doing because like there's something there. Like I'm still pretty lost on what I want to do. However, while I'm making this character, oh, there's spoilers. It's a character. Woo. 1. Yeah. Yeah. So this character, what was I saying? I don't remember. I'm just really, really want it to turn out well. I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Oh, right. I remember what I was saying. So, like, normally I'm not, like, quite sure what to do. like what I enjoy to model, but I've been modeling this character for, or at least since there's not a lot of documentation, I've just been, and I don't have a lot of experience, I've just been pulling like other people's models around to take a look, try and figure out what works, what doesn't. But I've been having a lot of fun. So, that's something. That's something. I haven't like really found something that I've just wanted to spend time on like I have for this one. Which is pretty awesome. Yeah. No, that's not quite right. Okay. Oops. Non-destructive, non-destructive. Start with this. Ooh, I've never like seen it like this before. That's pretty neat. And then we want this, this, this to do want the outsides to be beveled. And we want this edge loop to be beveled. And we want this edge to be just this edge. Just that to be not quite my tempo. Or I can do that. I can get away with that much. That works. I'll have the screws off camera. That takes quite a bit. We'll just get this general shape done. So those will go there. There'll be one on this side. And then, ooh, okay. This is something fun we can do in the short time that remains. Woo. Let's take one cut here. Edge slide. Let's turn off that edge slide. Negative 0.5. Negative 0.6. I'm going to go here and we're going to edge slide. Negative 0.9. 2. 3. 2.5. Negative 9.2. Oh. Go here, negative 9.925. And what was it? Negative 0.5? It was 0.6. We're just going to take where these screws were. Go bam, bam, bam. Let me turn off. What is that mode called? X-ray. Turn off X-ray. We don't want X-ray. Bam, face there. What did I do top? No, I did side. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, isn't there something I can... Isn't there a quick way to do this? I feel like there's a quick way to do this. Isn't there like... close edge loops or something. Bridge edge loops. Yes, that's what we wanted. Look at that. Makes things faster. 90% of learning anything is just knowing what does what. Well, remembering what does what. And then to be able to apply it via, hey, I want to do this. Ooh, that's a problem. Problem. We don't want that. We don't want that. This one work? Maybe. No, this one no work either. Okay. It's not very helpful. What if I did the whole thing? If I bridge let I'm gonna snap. Bridge, edge, loops. Use your words. I've got to, usually when that happens, I just have to make it so there's less weird edges, and then it usually ends up turning out fine. So I'm gonna pause and do that quick. All right, let's try it again. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No, and it doesn't work again. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to back to that. I didn't do a lot today. Like I said, I've been working on that project for like a good chunk of the day, and I'm blendered out, man. See you tomorrow.